What is the theory of everything? The theory of everything is a hypothetical framework in physics and mathematics that is supposed to explain everything in the universe. This single framework is supposed to unify all the fundamental forces of nature. What are these fundamental forces? In physics, these fundamental forces are electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, the weak nuclear force, and the force of gravity. These are considered the four fundamental forces of nature. And the goal of the theory of everything is to unify these four forces into one single force or into one single framework. Some of the world's greatest minds have spent their lives trying to unify these four forces. Isaac Newton gave us the equation of force in relation to mass and acceleration, F equal to ma. But that did not give us the complete picture. Albert Einstein came about and gave us the relationship between energy, mass, and speed of light, E equal to mc squared. But that still didn't give us the full picture because that formula, that equation broke down when you got to complicated aspects of the universe, like black holes, for example. So Einstein's equations were monumental, but they did not explain the existence of very dense parts of the universe, like black holes, things of that nature. So there has to be a more general, more fundamental framework that could unify all these forces. Uh, and this field called quantum chromodynamics unified three of those forces. It unified electromagnetism, the strong nuclear force, and the weak nuclear force. So these three forces were unified a couple of decades ago into a field called quantum mechanics. Quantum mechanics, as you guys know, is the field that unified the small things, the microscopic, the subatomic aspects of nature. And there was one force left, and this force is the force of gravity. And the goal has always been to unify gravity with quantum mechanics, or gravity and these three other forces. I would like to announce today that I have achieved this unification. I have accomplished something that was once thought impossible. I have done the impossible. I have I have derived a framework that explains all the fundamental forces and unifies all of them into one single framework. And how did I do this? I did this by generalizing beyond the fundamental abstractions that we are familiar with. So in physics, we are familiar with energy, mass, and light as fundamental abstractions or fundamental phenomena in the universe. And I asked the question, are these the most fundamental things in the universe? Are these the most fundamental substrates of our universe? Or can we go further? Can we generalize further? Can we come up with abstractions that are more general and account for all the different possibilities in the universe? So I came up with a formula that explains all these activities in the universe, all these interactions in the universe, these infinite interactions that are happening at the fundamental level. And my abstraction, my formula is very simple. It's 1 inch in length, and it gives us the representation of all transformations in the universe. Essentially, everything in the universe is a transformation. The same way that a child is born and the child transforms into an adult, everything in the universe is a transformation that experiences birth and death. And you can find my work online. You can Google my name, Alexander Ngu, or my book titles. I have two books that cover this. The first book was called General Intelligence Theory. You can see the formula on the cover, triangle, infinity, circle. This book I published last year, and this book presents the formula for general intelligence, essentially saying that at the fundamental level of the universe, there's a fundamental intelligence that governs the universe, governs reality. And my most recent book, titled The Transformational Theory of Everything. In this book, I present the first ever formula of everything. And I expand on the theory of everything, and I reconcile my formula with quantum mechanics and gravity. And I show that it is it is a fundamental thing that gives birth to all things in the universe, that explains all things in the universe, from subatomic particles to human interactions to the celestial level galaxies and stars. Or you can find my book available on Amazon under the title The Transformational Theory of Everything. Feel free to put your questions in the comment section and I'll be happy to answer them. I'll see you soon.